And we're live. The internet is good. Let me just set up the stream real quick. Today is a big day. God of War 2, General Kratos, Pain Plus. I'm just setting up the stream and I'm gonna pull up to the chat in just a second. First of all, for anyone who's here in the first second of the stream going live, the rules are in the description. It's the usual Pain Plus rules, except for General Kratos. Actually, nothing changes for General Kratos, but I just need to clarify some stuff about General Kratos. So, the orb value, except for the red orbs, I think it's doubled. Hold on, let me just insert the tags. The red orbs, you get a lot more than the normal armor of Kratos, which is Kratos. But other than that, blue orb, green orbs, and yellow orbs, the rage orbs, are crippled in half. I think it's in half. The value is very, very low. I'm not so sure about the specifics, but the value of the orbs is low. Let me just share it on Twitter. And besides that, we take double the damage, I think. Meaning double collision damage. Hold on, let me just hashtag God of War 2 General Kratos Pain Plus. Let's insert the live in there as well. Okay, we got people joining the stream. Welcome. Welcome. What is Pain Plus? Okay, I think I should cover the rules for Pain Plus. Pain Plus, even though it's in the description, really, but I get it. I should explain it. It has to be on very hard. There it is. No weapons, no weapon or spell upgrades, nothing. You can't upgrade anything. You can't extend your health and magic meter. No openings of chest. You can't spend magic except for when you're forced. You know, there's that sections where you get magic. You can only use the blades, no secondaries. You can't use the rage mode. You can't use the Amulet of the Fates except when you're forced, because there are some spots that are forcing you to use it. And you can't glide with the Icarus Wings. No countering with the Golden Fleece, except like you can perfect block, but you can't press square where Kratos slams the ground. And that's about it. If you parry a projectile and Kratos sends back a projectile, you best just restart from there on. Just restart from the last checkpoint. And yeah, I've explained what General Kratos does. I take double the damage, and the orb value is low except for the red orbs. The double the damage that I take can work for my benefit since collisions are doubled. And so yeah. How is the audio? Before anything goes on, is my audio good when compared to the game? I think now it's good. Bro going hardcore or something? And we can skip cutscenes, chat. He's pissed. And I had to finish no upgrade run. That's why the stream got delayed. I realized I haven't finished a no upgrade run plus, you know, to the very end. And I had to finish it without upgrades to really get everything unupgraded. See, like, nothing is upgraded. The only thing that is gonna be somewhat easier than a normal General Kratos Pain Plus run is that we have everything maxed out. That's because in New Game Plus you have everything maxed out and you can't do anything about it. They never allowed us to use a costume other than audio. Great. What's good, Zesty? Welcome. Okay, that's perfect. They never allowed us to use costumes outside of bonus play. It's like mainly, you know, everything regarding the New Game Plus is kinda iffy, since they don't allow a lot of stuff that should be allowed, like cutscene skipping, for example. Think about something new on God of War 3. I sent you on Twitter. Chances are that we've already seen it before, so if you can say it right now, that would be good. Boom. See, these collisions are so lovely. Basically, collisions is throwing an enemy to another enemy. For anyone wondering in the chat, and it scales with the power percent of the enemies. Since the General Kratos takes double the damage, meaning the enemy's power percent is increased. The higher the power percent, the better the collisions, the more damage you do. There are two types of collisions: knockback collisions and grab collisions. See, like this. Okay, didn't get it. Hold on. See how his friend next to him in the air died? That's because they both collided in the air. Only on very hard is where you get the best of collisions. Or, you know, the harder the difficulty, meaning the more power percent, meaning more collision damage. That's how it works. What's up, Zesty? Welcome. God of War 2's walkie-talkies are the best? They are. Let's stop with the chipping. We have, as you can see, we have secondary weapons, but we're not going to be using it because it's disqualification. Why am I fighting these guys? I need health. I can't open chests, so there's that. What do you prefer, God of War 2 pain, God of War 1 pain, or God of War 3 pain? I prefer God of War 2 pain plus. Or actually, no. You know, every time I think I love God of War 2 pain plus the most, which it's plausible if you have it as your favorite. It's just that, you know, every time I have it on the top, since, you know, you have deep hits with the blades and all that, like the game is basically designed around Pain Plus somehow. But then I get reminded of a section like the translator, and I'm like, bro. I guess my favorite Pain Plus is God of War 3. My favorite challenge runs in any God of War game is God of War 3. Okay, we good. Come on. And he's done. He was one slap away. Now, I don't know if I can trick in here. I mean, I should be able to, right? It comes with the perks of having... Watch this cool trick. See? I basically electrocuted his hand. That was basically the human soldier that I had in the air in mid-animation, of course. And he happened to connect with the soldier. Of course, I took huge damage, but I don't care because I'm a professional. But hey, here's the thumbnail. I'm going to start uploading Batman videos. I'm so hyped, Zesty. Batman, Arkham are the best games. Some of the best. The harder the difficulty, the... Oh. You're basically mad for how many times I explain collisions and stuff. Comes with the territory, man. I have to explain those. What do you do if they make Kratos Asian in the name of diversity? In the up-and-coming TV series? Nothing. What am I gonna do? Kratos has always been Asian. Have you seen him? Look at him. Jesse, do you forget to praise the glory of Sparta? I mean, that was at the start playing. I always love that track, but hey. How are you having no upgrades with costumes? So, how you can do that is basically finish a run in no upgrade runs. If you like finish a no upgrade run basically and save, then you can go to the bonus play, equip any costume, and you're basically good. You're unupgraded at that point. I want to set him up for more collies. There. Boom. Bam. I just joined the Discord and I have to say they have some pretty weird takes on 2018 and Raggy's enemy design. We're back to the subject, huh, Omar? Zesty, you mad at Cory Barlog for making Brock die too? That's the only thing I don't like about Cory Barlog. Why should you hate him for that, man? If it made you cry, then you know he did a right job by that. It's a great storytelling thing. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. No, I'm not gonna keep swimming. Thank you. So with this guy, we jump down. By the way, these live streams all stay on the channel, in case you are wondering if they stay or leave. Stay on the right side of the arena, dodge this, then start your approach. Always stay here. Don't stay near his, because he's gonna do this if you stay near his hand. And remember, no magic. And by the way, I think you're hitting him for deep hits. So the concept of deep hits in God of War 2 is very simple. Hitting a big hitbox up close deals double the damage, since the game counts it as you hitting the enemy twice. That's how it happens. Do you consider this harder or easier than normal Pain Plus? This is definitely harder. Although I'm gonna have to see. Since, you know, collisions are buffed I think most sections are gonna get easier with that. Like, thanks to the collisions getting a huge buff. I know we're taking double the damage, but still. So I'm gonna have to see. This one, you have to make no mistakes. No mistakes at all. You take double the damage. The orbs value is pretty shitty. Like, if I open a health chest, it's probably gonna fill up like maybe 10% of my health. It's that insane. I like how ironically in the wiki they have this as the worst costume when it's one of the most fun. I guess it's the most fun secondary costume that you can ever have. Okay, here you can attack. Hit his palm. Now teleport to the other side. Roll, roll, roll. You're safe. Come back to the right side of the arena again. When he does this again, you know what to do. Boom. And it's done. With General Kratos, encounters gets easier and boss fights get harder. Oh yes, thank you. That is something I didn't think about. For right now, I'm not gonna try to trick anything. Almost tried to trick something there the moment I said that. Tricking is with the... It happens with Typhon's Bane. If you're stationary and you press L2 at the right time, you don't take damage. And it's done. One more. Or in the air, if you do this, you don't take damage. It's the same with Euryale's head as well. Boom. Nice strafing. I have a video about positioning Bland. It's gonna hopefully come out tomorrow. It was supposed to come out... Ouch. It was supposed to come out today, but as you saw with the double upload, even though one of them is just a short 30-second video, but the other discovery I made in God of War 3, that one is huge. Huge. Is it me or the blaze fire look way weaker than it is normally? Well, it's because the blades are level 1. What you're seeing, you know, you might see these blades and you're like, oh, these are the maxed out blades. But then you see my attacks, you know, and the chains are visible. It's not basically a lightsaber going through enemies. That's because the blades are at level 1. Almost caught you slacking? Yes. So cosmetically, the blades are maxed out. But when I attack, see, they're the level 1 blades. Just in case you were ever wondering. I just feel comfortable having the spear equipped. Thank you. Move assist sucks. I'm gonna touch on that in the positioning video. Watch your flank! No, you. So in here again, set them up with something. Then go for collisions. Boom. Man, it's amazing. Half collisions dealing full collision damage. That's what's basically happening with General Kratos. Why the late stream, Zesty? It was supposed to be... I was supposed to go live like an hour ago, which still not that, you know, good. It's still kind of late. But it's just, I felt like streaming it. Okay, I pull up. How about after? Okay, I pull up. Free! No, I'm not doing that. Come on. Let's stop. Let's focus on the challenge. No, you. Okay, I pull up. How about like the after party or something he says? I don't know. Grabs. What's your favorite Arkham game? Arkham Titty. Hold on. I know what I'm doing, okay? Now when they're all set up, like it's light works. I don't know what's happening, man. I've never handled this encounter as poorly as this. Imagine the amount of punishes you could do with what? Raggy has Frost Awaken, which would have reached its peak without move assist. Move assist is a dumb thing. For anyone wondering what move assist is enemies, you know, like an enemy's trying to hit you, right? You back off in Ragnarok, like, or God of War 2018. You back off thinking, okay, he's gonna whiff when I back off. Except, he starts sliding on the ground and reaches you from like a mile away. That's what move assist is. It really fucks up with positioning. Have you saw God of War Ragnarok QTEs? It's not even a real QTE. What a game, man. Some of the QTEs are real. So some of the QTEs actually do kill you. Like Freya at the start does. A lot of the QTEs do, but some of them don't. I know. What's your favorite part of God of War 3? So recently, you know how... Okay, now you can go after the archers shoot their shot at you. Get behind one. Get hit like an idiot. For real, set them up and then go for the usual... Okay, I usually go with Tartarus Rage in here. But it's kind of problematic right now since I only have the level 1 blades. Of course, archers. So lately, I don't know, I've been feeling a way about the city of Olympia, which was initially my favorite section in God of War 3. It turned into the underworld like a couple of... I don't know, it turned into the underworld later on, but then, I don't know, right now I'm thinking the city of Olympia is supreme. And the music that's playing here, baller music. Can't open this. Oh, they enter. How do you feel about your old top 5 secondary weapons video? Very poor. What a poor video. This room is affected with difficulty, which is something weird, and I might, of course, include it in my facts about videos. But the room is affected with difficulty, which is very rare in this game. On normal, there's only one enemy down there. See that crowd of Goku fans? There's only one of them down there on normal. On very hard, as you can see, all these enemies. Like butter, baby. I really wonder how the bosses are gonna go. I think I'm like not dealing the most optimal damage. It's not, I think even my damage output is crippled. But I don't know. What's your favorite game other than God of War? Devil May Cry 3. Lately I've been losing sleep. Why, man? Did you know that sleep is good? And by the way, did you guys like the video about the local war god gets clapped by a wolver? By the way, look at the scenery. These shots, I live for this. Does the skip glitch allowed in Pain Plus? Skip glitch? I suppose you mean the Barbie hammers high jump. And to that I say yes, it is allowed. Except not in combat, so don't do it in combat. If you want to skip a platforming section, it's fine. But skipping a whole ass encounter, or basically going speedrun route, please don't do that. It's not allowed. See how everyone is dying next to the guy in the air? Collisions work even in mid-air animations, so fret not. What is Pain Plus? The rules are in the chat and the description. It is the hardest challenge in God of War. Today I'm doing it for God of War 2. The rules vary from one entry to another entry. God of War 2 is here, and here we are. I wanted to ask about what happened with your bank problems. It's kind of... somehow rearing its ugly head in again. But we'll see how it goes. So in here, look at the hit counter when I hit him with a plume. Look. 16. It went from 14 to 16 because it hits twice. Because it's a big enemy. Look. 1, 2, 4. That's gonna be basically the thesis for pain runs. So what I'm gonna do here is square triangle, square triangle. That's the best thing you can do. Square, triangle, square, triangle. Oh my god, the damage output is poor. Can I hit him with this? With the blicky? The damage output is poor. So the boss is... And I'm dead. Did you see that? With one hit, he fucked me up. Granted, my HP is not full. But still, look at my HP. He clapped me with one hit. You usually don't die when you get hit with that. So your damage is crippled with General Kratos. Your son of a... I somehow didn't get hit with that. Your damage is crippled. Your damage output is crippled. Your health is crippled. Your orb value is crippled. A lot of stuff are fucked up with General Kratos. That's why a lot of people have it as their least favorite. Too bad it's Challenge Runner's favorite secondary costume, I believe. It is very good. It becomes a dance when you nail his movements. Colossus is a very nice boss fight. It's my favorite colossal boss. Oi, colossal colossus, colossal. Scoliosis of Rhodes is your favorite. Oi. I think I have to have, yeah. I have to have the Blade of Olympus equipped so that I don't get the spear inside. Can't you just trick the mofo? That's what I'm not sure about, and I wish I asked. I'm stupid. There's no problem. I can do this without tricking. I'm pretty sure I can. Like, it's not a big deal. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Almost bit the dust back there. This is tricking, by the way. Hold on. Let's trick just for the trick. Trick, trick, trick. That's tricking. For anyone who was wondering in the chat. I'm not gonna keep on doing it since I don't know if it's allowed. I just did it back there because I'm... Okay, I'm good enough to beat this without getting hit for the next... until I'm done with him, so I have the right to showcase it. General Kratos is your first steps to ending the game. Not really, man. It's still, like, I'm still gonna go with risky strats here and there. It happens. The music, man. The music is slapping. And the deep hits that I just explained with plumes dealing double the damage, it works on a lot of enemies as well. Make sure it's a big enemy and you hit him from close enough. That's all the things that you need to do. And this guy's done. General Kratos also gives you less health and magic. Yes, orb value is fucked up. As I said, magic orbs, green orbs, rage orbs, they suck in value. Like, you're still getting the same amount of orbs outside of an enemy, but when you collect the orbs, it's not the same value. Like, as I said, opening a chest only fills up like 10% of your health. Let's do this trick shot. I can never land it because I'm a failure. Okay, get a little closer. There you go. Don't try this move. Only try the Divine Retribution lasers, which is this attack. It causes a nice knockback, and as you all know, knockbacks are half collisions, so you want to use that. Especially now since it's Genital Kratos. Man, this game is so cool. I hope the third one will be as good. Welcome to the stream then. You bet your ass the third one is better. Zesiman tricking is allowed on General Kratos Bane Plus. It's not a DQ. Really? Okay, great. I just thought I wouldn't be able to trick until I get Typhon's Bane officially. That's why I wasn't tricking. But it's fine. From now on, I'm gonna start tricking. Thank you. GK is fun for challenging. It is very challenging. So there's that. Huh, he said the word. Wait, is this New Game Plus? It only affects my health. Everything else is at level 1. Watch this. Boom. The guy that I hit does not die. See this guy? He didn't die. Only the guys behind him died. That's the concept of collisions. You can't use the Blade of Blue. That's illegal. I mean, when you're forced to use it, you have to use it. When are you going to resume Raggy New Game Plus playthrough? I don't know. That's one game I don't want to touch right now. I did play it a lot today. You know, since I said I was going to take a break from the game. The Atreus session really scarred me. Scarred me pretty bad. But hey. I'm setting up my manual saves. I'm done. I'm like near Muspelheim. And I'm getting footage right now, but I'm not ready to stream the game. Fuck that game. Fuck the game design, not the combat, please. Don't tell me, hey, GBG and SMVR did this. I know. The combat is awesome. The story is good, the characters are good. I don't care about that. Those are great stuff. The game design is bad with the walkie-talkies and the Atreus sections. Hey Zesty, welcome Captain Woo. Ascension or 2018? Ascension is my 4th favorite God of War. You will play the Atreus sections and walkie-talkies and you will be happy. You're right, Hyper Fist. It's kinda... It really sucks because I'm never gonna do a no upgrade run in God of War Ragnarok. Unless they add a skip Atreus button or a mission select that helps me skip Atreus. I just do not want to play as Atreus again. Here comes the best OST in the game. It is one of the best. But Zesty, Atreus section is the best section ever in all God of War. I got super pissed when some people were defending it. Like there's no... I don't know, it's not something so insane that you can't comprehend. A lot of people just don't want to play Atreus. They just don't. They enjoy Kratos more, they just don't want to play Atreus. And a lot of people are still defending it. They're like, bro, they spent a lot of time developing the Atreus sections. I'm like, okay? It's like, do you know just how much time is spent when FromSoft is making a level or something? And people are just so easily missing those? Like FromSoft is constantly making levels that people are missing, and I'm just. And FromSoft's levels that they're making and people are missing are miles better than the Atreus section. It's pure gameplay, and people are still missing them, and they're still making them. It's not about how long you spend. The section is shitty. You have to face it. And if you want to play as Atreus, fucking fine by me. I don't want to. If you want your immersion for the 15 billionth walkthrough, fine. I don't want it. Now, upgrade on Ragnarok is insane. After your first visit in Vanaheim, you literally die by breathing pure oxygen. I'm sure it's gonna be hard, but not that hard. Like, you can still get a pretty good armor, I'm sure. A more, I guess, good challenge runs, better than no upgrade runs. The ones that are more prevalent are level 1 runs. Or now at this point, burden runs with naked Kratos. So there is that. That's more prevalent than no upgrade runs. But I still want to try it, but I don't know. I'm not ready for it. If they make an Atreus game, will you play it? Fuck no, baby. I'll just watch Captain Cuba play it, or anyone literally who makes a walkthrough. I'm gonna play that game on YouTube. What a funny joke, Zesty. You should never say a joke in your life again. Do you think Leon Kennedy can survive in the God of War universe? Hell yeah. That bullet to the head into a roundhouse and to knife the guy while he's on the ground? You sign him in. Where's Leon when you need him? In here, nothing but pure graps is what's gonna get you out. Although you still have to be kinda careful. Yeah, take baby steps until you make it out safely. Still gonna be a little more safe than this. And I'm hit, right? No, I'm not hit, okay. It's just dangerous, is what I'm trying to say. So you just want to go about it slowly. Look, I'm not even healing. What is this? This is what I meant with the orb value being shitty. It is literally the shittiest thing. It's like all of these orbs that I'm collecting, they're just nothing. They have value, and I'm dead that easily, see? I have to literally no damage this section. This is going to be the hardest section to ever do. This is the nemesis of Haristos. So the story is he was doing a no grab run plus, no upgrade run plus, and he was, of course, in pure Haristos fashion, no damage. That's how he does runs. And this section was his nemesis, basically. It took him a while, him and GBG, God Mode God, not GBG, to find a pattern to finally beat this without taking damage. I'm just farming some health orbs. just to make things easier on myself. I can't take a single hit. I can take a hit, but 2 hits is asking to get clapped at this point. Just gotta take it slow. Like that. And I'm dead! This section! Just imagine the biggest section. It's gonna be the easiest section. 1 ram to the enemies next to me is gonna do it. You know the whole pressing R1 or L1 in the biggest section? That's all you have to do. And the guy next to you is dead. Which lately I've been thinking about something. Honestly, no upgrade runs and Pain Plus runs can be way better than vanilla runs sometimes. Like the other day I was recording a God of War 2, a new God of War 2 vanilla run. Just for new footage since my other gameplay is outdated. And I was slacking off. Like even, I don't know if it was me being overwhelmed with all the tools that I have. Like I'm simply too used to not having things upgraded and basically going full efficiency, which is something that I need to touch on right now. While full efficiency is great, it is not the best thing for when it comes to red orbs, which is something I got to realize when I was recording my latest vanilla run. It's like you have to have red orbs in mind. You can't just go ring out everybody, kill this guy with the most damaging tool, kill that guy with the most damaging thing. You can't just go ahead and do that. You have to have red orbs in mind. Don't kill me. Okay. Sweet. And it was hard. Like I could finish an encounter easily with the Barbie hammer, right? Just bonk the enemies to death. Except I'd be missing out on a lot of red orbs. And that was kind of my thing with it. I was like constantly trying to get red orbs to upgrade my weapons. But at the same time, I was slacking off in combat. And so I had to... I'm still not used to it. This is not a flaw, by the way. It's just me not being used to it. I had to find a balance between being efficient and trying my best to get red orbs as much as I can. It was hard. Like in no upgrade runs, you know what you're doing. Just be as efficient as possible. Don't give a damn about any red orbs. Don't give a damn about any chests. In vanilla runs, that's not the case. You have to have red orbs in the back of your mind, and that's where it stands. Do you want to see Capcom make DMC6? Hell yeah! For it to potentially be better than Devil May Cry 5, that would be insane. Is Bane Plus harder with General Kratos? Yes, it is. We'll see. Actually, we'll see. Some sections are going to be easier. Bosses are definitely going to be harder.
Kratos, to succeed, you will need more help than I can give.
What happened to Ragnarok playthrough, Zesty? I'm not feeling it. Thanks to Atreus. Each run has its own fun and its own hard parts. Yes, look at this sweet kill right here. Boom. It's dead. Boom. It's dead. Why? Because this is a full collision. And the forward dash is a half collision. These guys die with 2 full collisions. And obviously, you do the math and it's 4 half collisions. In a normal run. In here, it's only 2 half collisions that kill them. Or 1 full collision. Boom. See that guy? 1, 2. And he's dead. Those also scale with difficulty, just in case you are wondering. Pegasus section, Atreus section. It is better than Atreus section. Miles better than Atreus section. It's purely gameplay. It's roughly 2 minutes long. Roughly. Heffly. Don't forget the harpy grab in the Typhon cave. Restart the checkpoint in here because this guy kills you if you don't restart it. Doesn't matter what you do. He just hits you hard. What does General Kratos do? So half the damage and you take double the damage. The green orbs, blue orbs, and rage orbs are crippled. Like the value is so shitty. I don't know how much crippled they are. I think it's 4 times worse than normal. I don't know. Not sure. But it's crippled. Red orbs are good. You get a lot of red orbs. But that's it. And you know, with taking double the damage, you have double collision damage as well. So you can use that to your advantage. From here on is where the game starts to expand. Here is where the game, it doesn't get calmer. It's just that here's where the game settles down and you get the basic, you know, creative encounters. They start from here. That's how it goes. That's a formula with every God of War. Like with God of War 3, it's the underworld. In here's Mount Athena. In God of War 1, it's the city of Athens. Ascension is the... What's his face? I don't know, there's that... Oh yeah, village of Kira. Come here. Boom. In God of War Chains of Olympus is the Temple of Helios. I don't know what it's called. After you kill the big Chungus. In Ghost of Sparta, it is... it doesn't have one. Ghost of Sparta, oddly enough, doesn't have it. Hey lads, welcome Zim! Guys, we got a huge dono from Haristo Zimnas. He says, welcome lads. Or hey lads, not welcome lads. Ascension is a prequel? Yes it is. It is canonically the first game. Chronologically the first game. Actually, I'm gonna use that harpy. Just wait. I have some huge plans for the harpy. So move to the far left. Dive down. Right. Up. Until they all follow you. And I will show you what to do now. Oh no! I botched it! I was supposed to throw the harpy. And this still works. I still kill all of them. I was supposed to alternate Orion harpoon the harpy. But here we are. Son of a bitch. He had to tag me. The music is good here. I don't know if I should talk over this beautiful music. Okay, come here. Kill. I don't know if these deal full collisions. Yes, they do. I'm pretty sure it's a full collision. Come on. These guys, when they dash towards you, it's a grab. So there's that. Thank me later. Not going to body block. All right. No, I just decided to kill them with my body. I donated my channel revenue. Nothing. Awesome. This section is pretty nice in my opinion. It is very good. As I said, this is where the game officially opens up. You have harpies getting introduced. These enemies getting introduced. Minotaurs. Gorgons. Wall combat. Ceiling combat. It's just everything. Even the Pegasus section. Like the starting section is where you're powerful and you have all your power and stuff. I thought I might fall, but okay. In here, you're stripped away from your powers and the encounters open up and the game generally gets harder. Okay, Zesty, we see you. Who would win in a fight, Doomslayer or Kratos? I'm gonna say Kratos. How do you even get General Kratos in God of War 2? You have to collect 20 Cyclops eyes. You can easily do it in the challenges. There's a challenge where you face a Cyclops and you can keep on repeating that challenge. Pretty easy. Just go with them with the Barbie hammer and keep doing this. Dies with like 6 bonks. Anyways, look at this sweet kill. No, I didn't even throw the harpy at him. I just have yet to completely go through this fun that I'm having right now. Can't wait for the later sections. Like so far with General Kratos, my only experience is the Wings challenge, which you should check out if you're interested in some funny videos and videos that educate. Do you think the translated section will be easier? I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how, like, it's definitely going to be hard, but is it going to be harder? Just for educational purposes, Erebus Minotaurs have 60 HP here. Theses versus 90 HP. Thank you for sharing the knowledge! Knowledge! So in here you want to break the forts. Wait for this guy to shoot his arrow. You want to break the forts. I repeat. Oh, by the way, look at this sweet kill. Look. Boom. He's died. He's died. He didn't die. He's died. Boom. One full collision destroys. You want to destroy all the forts in here. If you don't, then Minotaurs keep on spawning. Which is pretty easy. You can ring them out towards here. Just launch them and Orion harpoon them. There is no invisible Minotaur that I was fighting back there. It's just me telling you what to do, just in case there was a Minotaur spawning again. I'm more into strategy, to beat the game as fast as possible. That is basically no upgrade runs. You're aiming for efficiency, which, as I said, vanilla runs require a different balance. I got to learn that the hard way when I was recording God of War 2 and 3 the other day. It's like you can't be completely efficient, yet at the same time, if you're not playing efficiently, you're fucking up a lot in the combat. And so there's a sweet balance in there. Like, you have to take for account the red orbs that you get, the kills that you have to do. So it's hard. Translator will be a faster win-lose case. A single kick will kill a summoner after an OS. Yes, but man, I guess yes. It's just you lose way faster. Which is gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see how it goes. My initial Pain Plus run. By the way, here's the alternate Orion's Harpoon. You just... Circle does this. Holding circle grabs him into this. Let me repeat that one more time. Boom. See that? Holding circle grabs the enemy into the grab. Ha. So just in case you didn't know about that in God of War 2. You can do this with the Harpies, with the Cerberus Seats, with the Boars, with the Undead Legionnaires, with these Sentries, with the... who else? With the Nymphs. I forgot. Man, I'm bad. Duh. Man, that's what I mean. It's like God of War 1 slam, it covers a huge... And this guy did not just tag me. God of War 1's Orion Harpoon covers a huge area. Like, the area is perfectly telegraphed. Die on the wall. Okay, one of them died, but this guy surprisingly didn't want to die. Do we have any God of War Ragnarok PC port news? Nope. You can play God of War 1 or 2 though, that are much better, if you're ever interested. There's a trophy for beating God of War 1 in under 5 hours. Yeah. Not really my focus. I'm not focused on trophies. I like to have my own trophies, you know? And now we get introduced to Gorgons. Gorgons in here are harder than God of War 1 Gorgons. They don't bounce after an Orion's Harpoon, and speaking of their Orion's Harpoon, it's a different animation. It's a whole different animation. This is a half collision. It's not a full collision. Although in here with General Kratos, a half collision is basically your full collision from the vanilla ones. Let me just break the wall. Ha. What you're better off doing in here is this. Pin her next to a wall. And then hold triangle after the Orion's Harpoon. Like the moment you press circle, hold triangle. See, like she doesn't bounce up after you grab her in the air or when you Orion Harpoon her. It's not like God of War 1. Again, just make sure to collide them. I was almost about to get it. Look at this. Look at this kill. Not kill, but look. I injured her with that. Don't die, please. Beautiful. We can wait for the... Oh, here's the gang. They all died. I was about to mention you guys. Look at this kill. Boom. A sniper shot. Or I guess the Blade of Olympus is a sniper shot, but still. Huh. That is the alternate Orion's Harpoon. If you normally press circle with the Harpies, Kratos just snatches them down to the ground. Why didn't Kratos bring a mirror? Why would he? If you got a mirror, you can use its power against her. Or rip her head off. But that's the hard way. Yes. 85 HP for the green gals. Neat. HP values. You know, skipping cutscenes. So I learned something the other day. I have known about this for a while. So apparently it's a psychological thing. Like, if you don't take breaks, you might not notice it when it's not happening, but if the game doesn't give you breaks in between encounters and stuff, you start slacking off in your encounters. Now, I don't know about that. Like, I'd like to have the option, like, I like it to be up to me. If, like, if I don't want to skip a cutscene, I want it to be my choice. Apparently, so if you keep on playing and playing, like what I'm doing basically right now, encounter after encounter, apparently I should be slacking off in about 15 minutes. I should be playing way worse than normal. My god, these sweet full collisions. Even in vanilla, these things do kill, but still. So in here, while I'm skipping cutscenes and it's fun and I'm not going through cutscenes, I'm not taking any breaks, I'm constantly playing, I might not realize it, but I might slack off in a couple of minutes. Or I should be slacking off by now, actually. It's a psychological thing. I've been playing non-stop and it's been non-stop action with no pause. So I don't know. So far I'm hella good, but as I said, it's a psychological thing. I'm fine with God of War, the old God of War's cutscenes being unskippable. I'm not fine with it, like, I would want to skip them any day of the week, but still, they're not so long, and when you're playing, they're not so prevalent. It's great. They should have added skipping cutscenes in Titan mode because you have to finish the game to unlock Titan mode. Yes, they should have added skipping cutscenes overall. By the way, using magic is not allowed. I'm only using it here because I'm forced to. So in here, get to the cover. Get to the chopper! Actually, get over here. Shoot these guys towards each other for some sweet full collisions. Now, the full collision for these guys is weird. It's not purely range determined, but see, like that full collision did kill. Tricking is one hell of a thing. But up close, see, I don't know how that one killed, but I do know one thing. It's very, very poor. Doesn't work that greatly every time. So best be careful with those. Try to throw sentries at each other from a far range. Oh no. Oh no! See how I avoided that damage by simply tricking in the air? The music. Listen to the music. Hold on, one more time. Fuck, now I want to hear it again. I want you guys to listen to the music. This is one of the best musical pieces in God of War 2. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? And that's about it. Let's go. Oh, this is Bane Plus. Hold up. Oh no! I'm stuck! I'm stuck in this transition. I'm gonna get clapped. Just watch. Actually, I can swing back. Hold on. How dare you hit me from afar, bitch. And beep. Only on very hard, ladies and gentlemen. Throwing enemies at each other does not deal this sweet damage on easy, normal, or even hard, really. My favorite music is the one that plays in the first phase of the Sisters of Fate. The boss fight is overall my favorite boss fight. So basically, yo, did I leave one harpy? How dare you be left out like this? So basically, your favorite theme is the Colossus of Rhodes theme. That is chanting towards the Colossus. Like, the song is very good. If you go ahead and check the lyrics, it's just begging for Colossus to squash Kratos. Kratos is the villain. So great. How can we donate or support you, Zesty? That's the great part. You can't. So my country thinks other countries donating is forbidden. So you can't donate to me. You can, however, pull up to my house and give me $5,000 if you're Mr. Beast, but otherwise don't. Now, for real, you cannot donate, you cannot be a member. I can't be a member. A lot of stuff are fucked up with the bank system in here. Did you know that if you click down the square and triangle button down at the same time in God of War 2, Kratos will perform a podium thing called doing your taxes? Oh, you don't say. Here's a pretty perfect spot to showcase the full collision of the sentries. Look how it's gonna be effective from afar. It's gonna do a multi-hit and it's gonna kill the Minotaurs. Look, boom. See that? Up close, if you do it, it does not deal the best of damage. Like right there, it hit this Minotaur in the air twice. Same thing with this other Minotaur that is about to get fucked. Up close, look at this poor damage. Boom. Oh, it killed. I'm gonna demonstrate how it kills. When you throw this guy to a corner, the guy keeps on flying. Notice it when I do it this time, if I don't die, that is. Look at what happens when this guy flies to the corner. See that? He keeps on flying to the corner. Here it is. Up close, I hit this guy and he doesn't die, even though it's supposed to be a full collision. Look at this guy, he dies. Because the other guy that I threw on him kept flying in the corner. That's basically what was happening back there. The God of War 1 track here is kind of out of place. Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention to it. I think it's the one that plays in the nets. Nets of Athens? They're not called Nets of Athens. I don't know. In God of War 1 where you climb the first ladder after clearing the Archer's Row. Yes, I think it's that music that plays here. Can't wait to get to this part in no, of course, in no grab run plus. In no grab run plus, you cannot basically do this, what I just did. Shake the analog to escape the grab. And you can't grab them like this for an easy kill. Sucks. This is the best OST. It is good. I don't know if it's out of place though. Mid might be capping though. I don't know. He might be. He used a secondary weapon. Kill him! Sit down, son. And it's climbing the net. Yes, climbing the net from God of War 1 soundtrack. A different version of the Vengeful Spartan. It is very good. I don't know if it's out of place though. Now the warehouse. 2 God of War 1 tracks in a row. Yeah, they reuse a lot of the tracks. Thing is, they reuse them beautifully. Is this a ring out spot? I don't know if this is a ring out spot. The one at the end is definitely a ring out spot though. I don't know if I can demonstrate it though. Damn, with the wavy attacks. Chill, baby. No, this is not a ring out spot. I thought they might get ringed out through here. Triggering my PTSD with no grab run plus in this game. I was talking about that when we made it to the Hands of Hades. So fret not. We keep on triggering those. This is a ring out spot. Very, very tight, but it is a ring out spot. Tighter than Athena's panties. Okay, fuck it, let's go. You are the storm that is approaching. Fuck that song. Nearly 10 of my old videos got copyright claimed because of that song. It suddenly got a copyright when it used to not have one. It's game music, come on now. I'm too lucky to be a God of War YouTuber for one thing, and it's the music. I can keep on reusing this old music, and it's flat out plagiarism, but it's fine since there's no copyright to them. Eventually, when the God of War TV series happens for God of War 4 in 2018 or whatever the fuck, the new tracks will get copyright claimed. I'm 100% sure. I mean, some of them already are copyright claimed. Like the trailer song, you cannot use it in videos. So there's that. But I'm good with this. I'm good. I'm set for life with this music that I have. Hades' arms pulled a Donovan. Ah, come on. We Birkin over here? We berserkly jerkin over here? For anyone who does not get the joke, Haristos got out jerked in that Hands of Hades section that I was going through. You know, when Gaia heals you. Man got out-jerked, hit with a full collision of Fear Kratos, as you said, Haristos. Favorite God of War 2 section. That's a hard one. If I was to have a favorite section, it would be the Loom Chamber, but then again, I only love that one for the gauntlet. Like, the Loom Chamber is not purely the gauntlet. It's much more. It's the whole puzzle, which is a huge, nice puzzle at that. But still, I don't know. I had the Bog of the Forgotten as my favorite for a while. By the way, yes, you can evade that guy. I had the Bog of the Forgotten as my favorite for a while. Oh, shit. Magic attack. Whoa. Imagine if I just went ham with this thing. Thinking, just like God of War 3. I was like, oh yeah, this guy. And I was doing a Pain Plus run. Oh yeah, this monster. Just use the magic attack. It's pretty easy stuff. Pretty simple. Pretty easy. I just purely forgot. One hit. I purely forgot it was a Pain Plus run. And I was using magic. Good thing Harisos reminded me. DQ, bro. Yeah, I stopped. Good thing. My favorite section, again, Bog of the Forgotten has a lot of back-to-back encounters. It starts with one of my favorite bosses, which is Barbie King. Ends with another good boss, which is your Riley's hit, not my Riley. I can grab Horror in here, and it's pretty safe, but I'm just gonna go with triangle attacks. Actually, I take it back. Come here, grabs. Bro just went with DQs. Imagine if I just kept on playing that God of War 3 stream. Like, yeah, you can use magic attack on the centaur. Fuck him. It is what it is. I mixed them up, man. It's not my fault. I do a lot of challenge runs. Bro emptied the clip on them and then he remembered that it was a DQ. Man just went and then he remembered it's a DQ. Zesty, are you fasting? No. It's 12 a.m. Why not ram the heart piece? Oh man, now I want to restart to ram the heart piece. 1, 2, and he's dead. And this guy's dead with 3 half collisions. Interesting. Loser. 1, 2. Fly to this guy. I mean, I almost no damage this thing until I didn't. Zesty, you farting? My favorite God of War 2 section is the Palace of the Fates. Yeah, but the translator is kinda, sorta, maybe somehow fucking it. He just sticks out like a sore thumb. You know how a lot of people call Vin Diesel a buffed thumb? Because he looks like a legit buffed thumb. That's how they call him. Not a buffed, a ripped thumb. Yes, just like a thumb that has muscles. Since he's bald, that's the joke. Okay, down. And then right. Mr. Right. I died! The Palace of the Fates, I suppose you mean with the whole, when you start with the Great Chasm and all that. Is an interesting place. It has a lot of really nice encounters, a lot of back-to-back encounters. The crack in your ass is a nice boss fight. The Phoenix Chamber is one hell of a section. Like, I love that section. But then the translator just comes in and just... Okay, so left. Let me just do this first. Down. Right. Get down, Mr. President! Up. The dark riding is crazy. It is, Midgard. Sometimes you just die in that section. No, I just have to make it before he shoots the projectiles. Just gotta think beforehand. This is a race, by the way. You don't have to fight him. As you can see, I'm just racing forward. Midgard has once set all the lightning bolts around the arena. Not around the arena, but in the sky right now. Is purely Zeus trying to stop you. Now, I don't know how much I could believe in that shitty theory, because he's known to making shitty theories, but What is wrong? Would you ever consider playing God of War blindfolded? Funny enough, no. Funny enough, I have a Devil May Cry 5 video blindfolded. Mission 10, purely blindfolded. That's because the game actually has a function where, you know, you hold the left stick and you can, the game kind of directs you to where you should go. Now I'm definitely not gonna take a hit. So down, I don't know why I'm failing here. Down, this time I'm gonna go, not down, what the hell? Left, down, right, lower right is favorable. Upper left. Upper nut. Then left. Now we're good. Keeping to a direction for too long killed you. That's what's killing me? Aw, man. Shitter. Shoot. Son of a bitch. I'm activating my rage. Kratos looks like a chicken wing. Until my rage ran out. Great. I suppose they didn't think about giving us the spear as a weapon. Hits him with a piercing shard. I think they didn't think, like, I don't know, someone thought, ooh, remember the dark riding that we rode? And, you know, all this... Remember the dark rider that we killed? I didn't pause there because my brain died. I just paused because Gaia said, "Let the rage of the Titans drive your ass, Kratos." I guess someone thought, okay, remember that bird we killed with the spear? We get that spear. Cause why didn't they give it to us here? By the way, you are a vet. You should be aware where he gonna shoot next since it's scripted. I know where he shoots. And I did go to the spots, but apparently it's just me flying too much. The wind tunnels suck you in the more you press onto them. It's better to ride them without even touching the stick. Nice. More knowledge. Thank you. I'm sure they thought of it, but didn't want a secondary weapon this early. I guess this is kind of early. But still, imagine if we got it here. It's my favorite secondary. Pretty sure it was like this to be hyped. So they kind of planned it. Again, look at these full collisions. This is one of the best since you have iframes with this Orion's Harpoon. Fucking let me demonstrate, bitch. Please tell me, how do I do this challenge? First, you gotta finish the game in a vanilla no upgrade run. To unlock the... You know, you gotta finish it to have New Game Plus as nothing upgraded. Hold on, is this a ring out? No, sir. Oh, what a sweet half collision. Zesty explaining to the judge how he how he threw a guy from a rooftop for a ring out. Mid, you say it, man. I don't remember the memes. Why Kratos looks like Will Smith from Aladdin movie? I haven't watched that movie, but thank you for telling me that Will Smith looks like this in that movie. SOD is great, it's the best. I guess, you know, it does have flaws. Oh, you know, there's nothing special in here. These puppies full collision kills even in vanilla runs. Oh, look at him. Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Boom. Bam. Bop. Boom. Okay, he's down. Why are the blades golden but no flame trail? Because everything is at level 1. What was collision again? Tell me, Zesty. Listen, I know I over-explain collisions. I'm sorry, Mike. I know I over-explain collisions a lot of times. But suck my dick, I don't care. It's just that, you know, sometimes you never knew when there's that one kid out of 100 million that just happens to click on one of my videos for whatever reason. And I want him to learn. Zesty explaining in court that he threw 3 people off a roof because he needed to ring them out using reverse Orion Harpoon because full collisions damage stacked with difficulty. He was he was doing a no upgrade run. It is what it is, man. The judge has to understand. And I know I didn't dick ride the spire being shown from back there. That's because I'm gonna start the dick riding right now. Look how beautiful it is. Let's go. Yo, this cutscene is so good. I'm gonna skip it. You're sure puppy collisions one shot on very hard? Because I'm 70% sure it's not a one shot unless it's GK. No, it is a one shot. Only with the Hydra armor, I think even with the Hydra armor it kills with one shot. I don't know, I'm not sure about the Hydra armor of Kratos. But in vanilla, you do kill him with once. Oh my god, this is gonna look sweet. One kick of the puppy is gonna injure this Cerberus. Just watch. Which skin of Kratos in old games is the most funny? Not in meaning gameplay, but look. For me, Kratos Tycoon. Oh, you mean the businessman Kratos? He turned into a businessman! I guess this guy has 101 HP or what? Beep! And he's dead. Oh, that is a full collision. Interesting. Boom. You open the chest. I actually forgot. That was muscle memory. But what was in it? It was just red orbs, right? If it's just red orbs, then it's fine. I get a pass on that since I'm not gonna use the red orbs. Like, what am I gonna use the red orbs for, right? Cerberus has the worst boss added to any God of War game. God of War 3 tried hard with the Hades Cerberus breeder, but I don't know. Lately, I haven't been feeling like that's a boss fight. If it's an encounter, it's one of my favorite. If it's a boss, it's also one of my favorite. But then again, my top 5 bosses in God of War 2 is kind of weird. It's like it goes Zeus, Hades, Hercules, Fear Kratos, then Poseidon, I think. Hydra Armored Dog OS one shots. What? Dogs have 35 HP. Full collisions do 25 with Hydra Armor. So now. Oh, okay. So yes, Hydra Armor does. So no, Hydra Armor does not kill him. Midgard explaining in court he was looking into a grandpa's eye during his dying breath. It's because he needed to see accurate representation of old dudes. What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought it would be a nipple theory joke. To kind of simplify everything, Omar. I did say I'm 70% sure. You can't be 70% sure. We give it 300% on this channel, Dante. Thank you very much for your tips, by the way. For Resident Evil and Devil May Cry 3, which are gonna resume hopefully soon. Resident Evil, get your ass down. Resident Evil is almost done. I like to rush to the archers in here, as everyone else likes to. Nice try. That arrow still exploded. Boom. I totally did not plan that beautiful kill, but it happens. Bam. Zam. Zam. Everyone dead? Everyone dead. Except for everyone. I'm gonna ring out this puppy no matter what. As I said, no matter what. Pursuing destiny. Let's go! Let's fucking go! It's the best. Especially when it turns into the... Not actually especially. I like the calmer one. You know, it does switch up to a combat focused one. Watch this no scope. See, I told you. Did someone say business time? Yes, Kratos. Eat the briefcase! That video will blow up one day even more than what it already has. It only has like 23,000 views. Soon I'm sure it will blow up to the 100s and what have you. So yeah. In here, this first one, you can double jump this. Thank me later. This first one is going to take long since it's going to be purely me wailing on her with the Orion harpoon. And you can kind of loop her near a wall. Just double attack and then circle again. We're about to make it to Theseus. Theseus is gonna be interesting. And I'm gonna have to be, does this even reach? Oh yeah, it's scripted, okay. Theseus, we're gonna have to be careful with them. He's a fine lad in Greece. Watch the skill. Ha! Did you see that? Although it's bad for business, it's still good that it happens. And I killed another one that just spawned. General Kratos is a lot of fun, man. And I killed a third one. So Theseus is gonna be complicated because the orb regeneration is gonna suck. So there's that. Die, mortal. She dodged it. Pulling a desert siren on me, huh? Except this other one did not dodge it. Both? Nah, just one. I don't want to shoot the other siren towards this one, since I'm sure she dies. Make things easy. Infinite air grabs. Thank you. Like I said, easier encounters, harder bosses. Yes, but you know, you are right about the bosses. But the thing about Theseus is that he's gonna be hard for different reasons. And it's gonna be the resources. Which I guess still makes you right, but I don't know why I'm talking so much. I should never talk again. In my life. You know, the Minotaurs do give more blue orbs when you kill them with grabs. That's one thing you guys need to know. Besides that, yeah, let's talk about General Kratos. I'm gonna get huge orbs, but their value is gonna be shitty. So I'm gonna have to be very efficient with my magic, and I'm gonna demonstrate in a second. Have you ever seen which countries are watching your channel? Yes, sir. A lot of India and US and UK. Some from Australia. I'm about to turn it to speed with that song. World Cup, World Cup. Can you use Chronos Rage here or not? You can't. You cannot. Even if you could. Why? It's at level 1. It's not gonna be the most effective thing. Guy is simping the nuts of Chronos. Come on. Let's focus on the first wave. Block his attacks. Boom. Square, triangle, square, triangle for a deep hit. Or you can do this. Square, triangle, keep on attacking. Boom, another deep hit. Or you can wail at him and hope for his grab to come out. He does not want to grab. What a piece of shit. Because reversing the grab does a lot of damage. That's what I kind of want in here. Greek Yogurt Lance, got your back. I don't get it. Not because I'm stupid. Because your talking is way too obscure. Yeah, it's not me. It's you. Yeah. Oh, he's being generous today. Again, you can also grab him and get hit. It's just that there's a chance he does the grab. There. And that's about everything you need to know in his first phase. Now in this phase, he starts making pillars. When he makes pillars, you want to kind of have the patterns memorized. Since you don't want to get clapped with the pillars. You can't trick through them, you can't block them. You can't use magic. Stick close and just go with plumes. And die. My positioning was way off. I'm going to try to be better this time. That's how he sounds. Beautiful. Is he done? Yes. So 3 reverse grabs is all it took. He's not doing the thing. He's not doing the ratted scream. Ouch. That one hits no matter what. So it's beautiful. For Zeus, it's ha ha. For this guy, it's here's what you need to do. You need to slowly shoot your arrows. That one time I said you can shoot bows. You can't shoot bows, ladies and gentlemen. You can only shoot arrows. You need to pace them out, since if you keep on spamming them, there's a chance of missing. You might not see it, but it does miss. We're done with the first thing. You can camp right here. Cowboy. 3, 4. Start building up your attack. Deep hit on the Minotaur. Launch him. Boom. Here's the Minotaur behind him. The Minotaur, this guy is heavily fucked. Pretty sure the damage is 50 or 52. Damage of what? The grab? Damn, that scream is so... Why did I read that again? I swear I did not mean to read that again. You need to grow a third eye for the stage hazard. That is Theseus. And when these projectiles hit his own fellas, they kind of start running towards you, so you need to watch out. So about the same as a collision. Let's go. Yes. Now, again, pace out your shots. Although do keep one teeny bit of magic left, just in case you need to trick. Always have it. It's handy. It's not like God of War 1 where you can trick without magic. Come to the safe spot. You can always thank God Mode God for this. In my God of War 1 PS2, the sacrifice part in the temple has me burning an undead, but I saw YouTube videos people burning the real human. God them as a sacrifice, so I'd get... It's just a port thing. I have a very weird port on my PS Vita. So in the cutscene is the human guy, right? In game is the undead legionnaire. Just Europe and their censorship, nothing more. Aw, man. See, this is why this game sucks and it's the worst game in the world. That Minotaur does not... I'm dead. I'm not. Okay, that rage activation was unaffected. It didn't really affect anything. Didn't get hit with something or, you know. If it did affect something, that was just muscle memories, but what I'm trying to say. Okay? Don't kill me. It would have been a DQ if something hit me or whatever, but we good, we good, we good. Why am I rolling towards the pillars? I don't know the pattern of the pillars. The pillars do have a pattern, so there's that. Really? Censorship? Yes. God of War 2 has you know, there's that cutscene where Ares turns into a blonde chick with her bare ass. There's that cutscene in God of War 2. There's a port that has a scarf on her bare butt naked butt. And the port that I'm playing, which is we play like real men. We don't care about seeing assholes. Even though the ass does not have a hole for some reason. I guess the Europe version has a censored ass. So there's that. Which is pretty sad. I really want to see that ass every time I play. Load up your shots. Land an attack that is not a deep hit because you're stupid. He blocks my half collision. Blocks... Okay, what's happening today? This is my second favorite boss in the game, and I'm jobbing hard. Knockback. That doesn't work again. Knockback again, that does work. One more knock, not really. Ah, if that pickup worked. I wish I could have gone the censored version as a kid. I had to cover the screen when the screen was shown. Nah, I was way smarter than that. I could just turn off the screen. Boom. Son of a gun. Oh, you son of a gun. This guy is taking it. Man, this feels like a whole ass adventure doing it with General Kratos. It's like the orb value sucks huge balls. And it's fun. How healthy is this guy? Been wailing at him for the last 30 minutes. Almost got clapped by those. Deep hit? Deep hit. Zesty when he's fighting Theseus 2,000 years later. Look, it's my second favorite boss and nothing can change that. See the orb only for 2 shots. All of that for 2 shots. You know how much I sacrificed? Almost got clapped. I somehow had a feeling that I wouldn't get clapped. Like I was just sure of myself, that's all. Now I'm not... Look, like only one teeny bit of magic is gonna recover right here. This purely shows what General Kratos is. All this magic, only 1 shot. I can only... It's fucking pissing me off at this point. I don't think I should even go for the grab on this guy. Just to save time. For how much time that saves. My boy, need I remind you that ST does 0.75, 2.25 with GK? I guess you're still talking about... It's not your fault. Oh, it's done. I thought this might take way longer somehow, but it's done. I think you were talking about how the damage is crippled here, which I'm sorry for that. Totally forgot about that, governor. 1 for blue orbs? Yes, it's fucked. But I'm glad it's done. I thought this might drag out for way longer for some reason. I totally forgot how this is handled. Cats or minotaurs? Minotaurs. Have you seen baby minotaurs? They're the cutest thing in the world. Cuter than that fucking jellyfish in God of War Ragnarok. Fight me. Let's argue. Let's argue. Ah la la la! The Spear of Density is hard to beat. It is very hard. So dense. That's the problem. General Kratos is like Batman but without the smarts, but it's super bad. How dare you? What is not smart about this Spartan general? Damn, not even to the dizzy state. Insta clap, look. The moment one gets caught. Can I catch a fish, please? Instant clap, no dizzy state. See? Ain't no bullshit with this guy. Insta clap. Okay, this music is fitting. Come on. The music that's playing here. Trick. Go behind him. Do this. That is something I learned. Thanks to Zim. Who is in the chat with a huge dono of $500. Says, I like this game. Looks beautiful. Just imagine starting this fight with 1 MP. Nah, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't really imagine that. It should have been something that I should have, you know, talked about. Like, guys, starting from here, you do not want to waste any magic. Although actually, wait, hold up. I take that back. No need to ever say that. Because this is originally Pain Plus. And it's like, you're not really using your magic. Let's argue. Barbie Hammer, better than Spear of Destiny? Depends on what you like. I mean, if you like a purely damaging tool, The Barbie Hammer is the most damaging tool in God of War's history. As I said, depends on what you like. It's your opinion, but your opinion is wrong. Nah, I'm just kidding, but for real, it's fair to have that opinion. The Barbie Hammer is just a bonking machine. Waste magic in a pain run? You should have waited until I corrected myself, man. The fuck? Come on. I thought I might go for a swim again. Let's argue Arms of Sparta better than Barbarian Hammer. I've said it before. The Arms of Sparta, if we're talking... Oh no, not that way, Zesty, please. The Arms of Sparta, if objectivity is ever a thing, it is the best secondary weapon. If objectivity was ever a thing. In my opinion, it's the Spear of Density. But again, the Arms of Sparta is a ranged weapon, is a fucking... Which you can argue the Blade of Olympus is also a ranged weapon and a melee weapon, but the Blade of Olympus melee sucks for the most part. If it doesn't suck, then it sucks when compared to the Arms of Sparta. But yeah, the Arms of Sparta is a great damaging tool, is a great setup tool, is a great ranged weapon, is a great melee weapon. Put in the Fates Guardian Trick Punish to work. Excellent. Okay. Mustashfa, or is that Mustashfa? Because if it's Mustashfa, then it has two meanings. I think one in Arabic and one in English, and I'm pretty sure one in Greek. And by the way, only Vegeta has the right to say mustache. You don't have the privilege. You almost died? Nah, we good. We chillin'. Nothing beats Barbarian Wings. I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck, but I'm surprised I didn't get hit back there. Wasn't even looking at the game, fucking bitch. Yeah. Would you rather do a no upgrade run plus with only blades and Barbie Hammer, or blade and Spear of Destiny? It's a rough one. Actually, it's alright, like, now for real, I would still take the Spear. You know the cool setups that you can do with it? Can't make this shit up with the Barbarian Hammer. There's gonna be some chipping sessions, but then again, it's like, there's gonna be the Cyclops in the Temple of Lachesis. You know, the Cyclops and the Boars encountered, but then again, I can work the Boars for one Cyclops. The other two Cyclops, I'll take the chipping gladly. Even if I go with the Barbarian Hammer run, you don't have the Barbarian Hammer at that point. There's another section where you face off against some Cyclops, and these guys are gonna get ringed the fuck out. I don't know, I can't really think of a lot of chipping sessions. There obviously are, but still. Actually, then I'm thinking about the translator, and in that section you need, homie, you need the Barbie Hammer. There's no Greek meaning behind it. You confuse it with how mustard is pronounced in Greek. Oh, sweet. Funny how I'm also called Mustardfa by you sometimes. Die! Tremble in fear. DQ this man. He using the spear. Notice how I only hit them with the blicky when they're in their animation. Look. See that? As they're trying to attack. Otherwise they have hyper armor. That guy's dead. This guy's dead. And the guy over there spectating is dead. You can use that door for a boundary exploit, but it's not really the most fun. Draupnir is Spear of Destiny and Arms of Sparta if they had bad sessions. Bad whats? Bad sessions. I mean, you could argue that the damage is kind of poor for the thing. Although it's a pretty baller weapon. You can compare Typhon's Bane bow of Apollo and Talon's bow. What was the Talon? How did I forget the Talon? What is the Talon? If we ever compare projectile weapons in the trilogy, it is the bow of Apollo. You know, there's this Polo guy next to me. It's his bow. Just a bow of Apollo. It's nothing that special. Now for real, there's the bow of Apollo from God of War 3. Typhon's Bane in God of War 2. And Zeus Fury from God of War 1. I'll gladly take the bow of Apollo any day. The bow of Apollo is a huge reason why I prefer God of War 3 over any other God of War. It's one of the many reasons. Sorry, Mike. It's one of the many reasons, but still, it's a big reason. Payback for Ristos. Oh, when I said Christos Zimnos, there's this guy called Christopher Zimnos with a huge dono of 25. Go kiss my butt. Zesty, use magic quickly. Okay, Roger. Oh, actually, I just thought of something. We're gonna make it to the said Cyclops encounter, and I'm gonna try to clear it using the Boars only. It's gonna be a hard battle, but I will get it. You're such a fucking nymph. I love it. I love it. I'm a big fuck. I like to quick suck. Yo, pause. Who's this sus guy? Is this what Adam Ross is? Just making sus stuff? Ban this man. Actually, why am I just speedrunning this shit? Boom. Wonder how much damage that does. Is it a collision damage of 50 or is it just an explosion damage? Like the Hades Cerberus beater from God of War 3 when he summons the puppies. That is the most, you know, if we're talking logically, that is the most damaging collision in God of War 3. It deals 20 damage. We'll follow all the way. Or would you like to call it the ratatatatata? It's very nice. The damage, the speed. That's a lot of damage. God of War Ascension Spear? Fuck no, baby. I think you're talking about the Javelin. That's sad. It's a sad weapon. It's so pathetic. Like I just wish it stayed. I have read from a God Mode God evaluation. I think it was on one of my vids. Watch my vids. Yeah. He said in the demo it was a baller weapon. And they nerfed it to fucking death. What is your favorite magic in all God of Wars? The Euryale's head. See this fine gentleman. This fine gentleman right here. This thing is huge. Actually, is it this? Look, I love the Zeus Fury so much for some very stupid reasons, and it's purely just throwing lightning. It's like even in Elden Ring, I tried to make a build where I can throw lightning and stuff. But other than that, like, let's talk about gameplay. Zeus Fury is good for knockback, you know, the charge shot. And it's good as a Vegeta move where you can spam ki blasts. Pretty sure it's a non-scaling explosion. Could test it. I don't know, the nymph grab, I'm still not sure about it though. If it acts like the Cerberus seeds from God of War 3, baller. Yeah, what was I talking about? Then we have great magic attacks like Euryale's head. Hold on.
Hear me, fallen god. None defy what
She said fallen god!
that is how it must.
She said fallen god!
Only death awaits you at the end of your journey.
My death is what began this journey. That's it, mic drop. We've had enough of her bullshit. We've had enough of your bullshit. That line is violent. That line is unfucking fair. So in here we cannot use the amulet, but we're still gonna try the same strat of bringing them to the corner. And she brings me to the corner in contrast. Just do this. Orion's harpoon. Do whatever that is. No, for real, just use that. Triangle. I'm trying something else, game. I'm taking very stupid damage here. I'm not supposed to take all that damage. Just grab, bro. Easy. Grab. Orion's harpoon. And it's dead. Maybe a potential collision kill on the nymph. Not really. I'm here. Did anyone miss me? We all missed you, man. Oh, something. Hold on. The theme that's playing in here is very weird. It is the balcony near the start, but it's missing some stuff. I think Harisos has pointed out some stuff that are missing from it. I don't know if it's the choir or what, but I don't speak in music language. Listen to this. It's good. You listening to this? And it loops. It is very weird. Some stuff are missing from it. But as I said, I can't touch on it since I can't speak music language. Watch me kill this. No, not really. Square, square. Boom. Square, square. Boom. It is one of my favorite soundtracks. It plays in the Kraken boss fight. It plays in a lot of spots. It's very good. This is a slightly different version of Eastern Ramparts. Yes, that's the one. Without the choir. Yes, thank you. You have said this before as well, but I forget what a choir even is. Look at the spire. Foreshadowed throughout the entire game. It misses the choir part, yes. Although I don't know what a choir is. But here we are. Why does Kratos appear tannish? I thought he was covered with ash. I mean, he's covered in mud now, so what's the problem? This is an alternative universe where his family is made of mud. So there's that. It's a tendency of music in God of War. They mix and rearrange. Like in God of War 1 Challenge of Hades, the music is a mix of Climbing the Net, Challenge of Hades theme. Or Glory of Sparta in God of War 3, that is rearranging. Oh yeah, they do like to play around with the music a lot. And I missed it, hold on. What I'm gonna try to do is get the Cyclops using one bore, and one bore only. That of Bore, 2018. Choir people singing. So the people that are going, that's choir? Oh, this boar showed me what a choir is. I'm losing a lot of health. Fuck it. Let's just do it normally. He's just... I'm not gonna allow it. I'm not gonna chip at one Cyclops for hours. I'm gonna do it much better than that. Let Peppa live? No. Oh man, I was about to launch him! And I'm fucked. This time I'm not gonna fuck it up. I just want to take out this one Cyclops beautifully. You can keep on doing the air grab and it works like light works. You just watch it. I'm gonna get him to taunt. Attaboy. Taunt again. Son of a fuck. Almost clapped. And that's one down. Where's the other Cyclops? No! Whatever, let's just use them. I'm not letting this Cyclops use them. I'm just not gonna let this Cyclops use them. And he used that one, whatever. Okay, so 3 rolls you can make him kinda stop after sprinting for a while. So that can work in your favor. When they start sprinting again, you can... Okay, we're good. One, two, and I think it's enough. I can build up my attack. Yeah, see? I fucked up a lot of things back there. I wanted to be way better than what I just did, but still. Bear! Bear! Nice showcase of the air grab collision, Zesty, man. It wasn't nice. Haristos has a video where he takes out all the Cyclops using only the boars. You can loop that air grab and catch 2 Cyclopses with it. It's just that I'm bad in this shit. 1, 2, 3, and you're good. 1, 2, 3, and you're good. That's one down. Ouch. We hear you. Zesty in his natural habit. I mean, I wasn't trying to do anything reckless back there. Deep hit, deep hit. Another deep hit, beautiful. He taunting? Bold. Stupid, but bold. Stupid. Hold up a second. Somebody just entered the room. And we have to censor it. Not safe for work. Come on, hurt me! Hurt me! Taunt. Also, the nice air grab showcase thing was sarcasm, Zesty. Can't you tell? No, man, I'm not used to that. I'm used to people always praising me because I'm so good. I'm the best player in the world. Not better than Sadvara, come on, but I'm good. That's a lot of cakes there. Oh, by the way. The cam is gonna be permanently on in just a second. For now, you're gonna have to wait. I might wrap up this stream after Barbie King. But I don't know. I might even play a little after Barbie King. Thank you for censoring Atreus. Anytime, man. Anytime. Bold. Stupid. But bold. I'm gonna play around with the word bold. Because you're bold, Kratos. Get it? I'm Santa Monica. I'm very cute. Do you have a bathroom in your room? Yes, sir. Interesting, huh? It is the best feature in my room. I'm living in a walking hotel room. I wonder if we could ever grab these guys. I'm gonna try it, hold on. Oh, of course, I don't have the thing. Did that... Hold on! This guy doesn't die! Look at him! He doesn't die! Look at us! Look at him! He's 2 pieces now! I didn't know this deals less than the damage that is required to kill these fellas. He's disabled but never dead. Block and disabled! Block and disabled! Do you guys watch Maximilian, dude? I love that guy. Do you remember that day, Spartan? I will never forget that day. 075 with the carry. Yes, sir! He was peaceful. I don't care. I needed 2 pieces of him. That exact moment. 1 wasn't enough. Kratos. The servant of Ares. Do you remember that day, Spot? Open the door! We need your help. Hey, look, it's Barbarian Hammer, boss. Yes, the Barbarian Hammer. He's rushing towards me now. Now you can stay close and keep looping this. And get hit. I don't want to get hit. It's dude, not dude. I mean, when you say it like that. Ah, that arrow. This takes long, but I think I'm gonna stick with this. Or will I? Oh hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. What is it with people with a certain skin complexion in Dragon Ball? What is it with that? Is that better than... I think it's better, man. This thing is dealing way too much of a shitty damage to keep on trying. Sisty. I just randomly read stuff from the chat, and that's the first thing that came in front of my eyes. Nice shot. You beat your mother with that shot? I've known a son from a far future that can shoot arrows better than you. He's like a tank? Look at him. Look at that build. Rocking a pure Elden Ring build. By the way, did I mention that this is supposed to be a guide for General Kratos Bane Plus? No? Good. At this point, you get the point, I guess. Like, obviously, you wouldn't start with a General Kratos Bane Plus. You're not insane. If you know the fundamentals of the original Bane Plus, you're kinda gonna be good with this Bane Plus. Except more careful, of course. That was a weird rush. I've never seen it. Oh my god, my attention span cannot take this guy. What is taking so long? How old is Kratos in Norse? Probably 17. Probably. He just hit puberty. I mean, when you go to a new realm, you basically live again in a different life, so... Yeah, he's just hit puberty. Stupid joke, I know. I'm still gonna ride with it. I can't complete God of War because I play on... I almost died reading that. No amount of General Kratos Pain Plus would have saved you if I died back there. Okay, I can't complete God of War because I play it on a flash memory. What? So in here he doesn't take damage, but you can keep on hitting him if you want to build up rage. We can't use rage in Pain Plus, but still. If you ever were in a run, keep on slapping him. It works. Extremely gameplay's careful here. Block the fire, grab one of the Phyllis. Block. Get grabbed. 360, that has no effect since, you know, this guy has infinite health. You just gotta go through these phases. Kratos is 18 in Ragnarok since the game is that old, lol. Exactly, bro. These guys job greatly to grabs, and I love that. And now the bolt in is gonna spawn in here. The barbarian hammer. He's rushing towards me now. I've seen this somewhere before. Yes, I'm sure you've seen it.
Not you again.
I've been known to kind of mispronounce names or flat out say them wrong. I called Garm Graham in my review of God of War Ragnarok. You can't make this shit up. So this guy. Hold on, let me just see if I can get him in the loop. Trick, get behind him. There's a loop that Haristos does, but I don't know how good I'm gonna be in executing it. Very bad. And I even got tagged back there. Beautiful. At least we have a checkpoint now. Now that he's a giant asshole. Two. Okay. So I'm gonna trick two of these nuts, and then I'm gonna get behind him for the deep hit with the plume. That should be the optimal thing to do. Man, my timing with the tricking. Just gotta perfect it. Live, ladies and gentlemen. Graham, I barely knew her. Graham, yes. Ashley Graham. Hey, I barely got that thing. Boom. Gramming your mom? That's... How did you even construct that joke? Ouch. Yeah, I'm bad at this whole thing. Setting up the whole spirit combo. Yep, I don't know it. I'm still doing it sometimes though, but it's unintentional. Like, I'm not used to doing it. Wish I learned it before doing this. Haristos demonstrates it in his redux of God of War 2 Pain Plus. Unfortunately, I learned it at the time, which is kind of why I'm explaining it right now. But I kind of forgot how to execute it. Did I get it? I think I got it. I almost got it there. Like, I looped him a couple of times. But I just had to fuck it up. In old school zesty fashion, he had to fuck it up. One hit and I'm dead. I moved. Oh my god. I didn't know the iframe trick. Boy, I suffered. You even have the luxury of magic attacks in there. And your blades are at level 3 or 2, depending on how you played. I'm not gonna take another shot. Hold on, I'm gonna no damage this. Fast zesty, stylish zesty? No, ain't no such thing as styling on this guy. Way too late, man. Back there what happened was I was moving and I pressed L2, so this happened. You need the animation where he whips out the thing, either Euryale's head or Typhon's Bane. Skill issue, skill issue. Yes, it is. Oh, I thought he would stay and keep on doing that. But it is what it is. So this plume, you know, it's hitting for double damage since I'm very close. Oh, I shouldn't have done the Veiler. That plume, since it's hitting for double damage up close, is doing the same damage as a spirit, as this. But when I do that with a deep hit, it's double damage of a spirit, so you know how it is. Get hit. Just a matter of positioning. Good. I still have him in my trap until he moves away. 2. Boom. By the way, when the rules of Pain Plus say you can't use magic, tricking is allowed, as you've seen me trick 50 times in this run. Tricking is fine. This is tricking, you know, going through attacks. You can do it with Euryale's head as well. That was very poor tricking on my end. It's my chance. He's done. Now this phase should be easier if I don't fuck up things. When he goes for his attack, you can hit him for a deep plume. Like this. Then back away, go up towards him. Square, triangles. You always go square, triangles, square. Okay, I'm not going to do it this time because I was slow. But you always want to do that. If you see him attack, you block. If you see him do this, you hit him with another plume. But I didn't because I'm stupid. Let's see if I can get it this time. Okay, this time. Square, triangle. Then roll backwards and roll back towards him. Block his fire. Don't stay at point blank when he does that shotgun thing. It instantly hits you. This is what I mean when I say God of War 2 Pain Plus is just so good. The blades having the deep hit is one of the best things. It's like even chipping sessions turn fun, since if you know how to hit big enemies from up close, you're Gucci. Square, triangle. Roll backwards, roll towards him. Ah, missed opportunity. He's low enough. I think he's done. No, sir. He instantly hits you with a hammer shot if you keep on attacking him while he's blocking. Come here. Give me that damn thing. Last time you saw me, I had this skin on. This time, same skin, bitch. Boom. This is a war cry. Kratos never does this when he acquires a weapon, but this time, since it's revenge time on a barbarian, he does it. We're done with the Barbie King. Let's go. And we acquired the Barbie hammer. Who's next? I haven't read the chat in a hot minute, so what are you guys talking about? Okay, it's all Greek. Welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where streams are Greek. Do these guys come back to life? Nah, they're instantly dead. Play on PS5? No, this is on PS3. If it helps, the controller is a PS5 controller though. It's barbing time. Great God, that dark skin roar. That dark skin roar? None of that light skin roar on my business, bro. Beast Lords, they job to grabs. You know what to do. Although I like to spice... I'm sorry, Mike. I like to spice things up by Orion's Harpoon, which is ground to air grab. Just to speed things up as well. It's not just spicing things up. This section is filled with combat encounters. It's great. Gimme that. I touched your crotch. Nah, just a cent. That guy runs to infinity and beyond. And I just knew I would get slapped. The on-landing block in this game, man. Just go with the grabs, honestly. General costume includes less rights. Less rights? Why is that? Some of the stuff are working in my advantage, though. Like the collisions. If he says collision one more fucking time, I'm gonna get up in his house, I'm gonna fucking strangle him, and I'm gonna... Boom. They are level 1, no upgrade? Yes, nothing is upgraded. Just in case anyone was wondering. This is New Game Plus, only my health is upgraded. Which is not allowed in Pain Plus, by the way. To upgrade your health and magic meters. But this is forced upon us, since we're doing a bonus play. And it's General Kratos. A shame you can't see a guy taking a piss in a forest-like area in true Greek fashion. How do you know? How do you know? Atta boy. And that's how you clear these guys fast. If not, just Orion Harpoon one of these guys. Have your range with them. Mid to far range makes them taunt. Then you go with the Orion's Harpoon that somehow failed. See, like this. And it fails again. I really want to showcase it for the sake of the stream. Anyways, you just do this and you kill him. I don't know why it's not happening here, but it is what it is. Okay, we hear you. We hear you, Euryale. There is nothing more I hate than this stupid first unblockable attack that does no damage. Oh, the attack that opens you up with the Beast Lords? That one is an... How did this guy die? That one is annoying, yes. Skill issue though. But he is annoying. Oh! We're getting some weird stuff today, and I love it. JK off Matthew would destroy Mayo. What's the subject again? I'm lost. Matthew Matosis would of course get destroyed by Mayo. In what? In a boxing match? Hosted by iDubbbz? I did see their boxing match. Matthew was slacking. Here we're fighting the Psyche. And the Gemini on top of him. So I don't know, sometimes the Orion Harpoon doesn't work great. So what I try to do is attack, then circle. That's how the Cyclops is wrecked from behind. Not in the bad way, of course. He's yo, dude, I'm gonna fuck your fuck! Yeah! I'm gonna fuck your fuck! Been a while since I tuned in. Welcome to the stream then. Mayo got that big ketchup dump? Yes. Mayo was boxing him left and right. I think I'm gonna end the stream in about... I don't know. I feel like ending it because I'm kind of getting hungry now. She says she hungry. I gave her dick for brunch. That wasn't me. It's 21 Savage. KSI or Jake Paul? KSI. Oi, JJ with the win. Does Plume get them closer? Man, Clone War changes a man for real. Nah. Plumes from up close in the Clone War make the clones close to each other. Which, man, even Ristos is here. I want to say this. I miss the Clone War. I wonder if I can give it another shot with a live stream. It is very hard to stream. One, because I can't look at the chat a lot. Two, because I sweat like a monkey while doing the Clone War. It is a stress fest. Doesn't matter how many times I beat it, it always feels like the first time playing it. It's so good. For all the good reasons. It's funny. It's a pleasure us masochists have. I don't know what masochist is. It's just that we love this torture, you know? The Clone War. I'm not taking that damage. No. What do you call it when a cannibal is doing an unboxing? Prostate Oh man. Here we are again. Now here I am again, naked wives and... Oh! Okay, Zim. That's a full collision. That Wraith got fucked! Fucked! Oh my god, it's a full collision. So, I don't know what you said. You said something about it being an explosion that doesn't scale. It could also be that. Fancy stuff. Zesty is known for that. Oh, I'm taking damage for stupid reasons. Oh, to open a chest right now? Am I right, sisters? In the PS3 port, these sentries fall. Because they're dumb. And they try to jump back in, but they can't make it. Because you's a dumb motherfucker. Ring out. Hey, Lamau. Zesty, what's your favorite God of War snack? God of War snack? I thought you said track. Why? God of War snack? What? No. Foul. I shouldn't be in the open, but here we are. Tackle him, Kratos. Boom, boom. Stab his eye. How did Kronos get married? How did Kronos married was your chat, but I decided to read it properly. By the way, I'm planning to make a video about top 5 hidden encounters in God of War. Spoiler alert. Actually, let's not spoil it. Why would I spoil my shit? It's a bad shit to spoil your next video. Like, the main idea of a top 5 is that the surprise that comes from it. Like, oh, what could be his number 1? But anyways, I'm planning to make a top 5 secret encounters video. If there is a 5 secret encounters. I believe there isn't. I think it's gonna have to be a top 3 secret encounters. God of War 2 has one with the, you know, when you return to the hidden chests after beating the Cerberus and getting the Golden Fleece. God of War 1 has one where you clear the rooftops of Athens and you get wraiths when you return back to the safe spot. God of War 3 has one with the... Ooh, almost caught me with that. God of War 3 has one with the... In the city of Olympia, after you kill the centaurs and stuff, if you spare the humans... If you spare at least one human... you get a secret encounter against Olympus Legionnaires. It's like 4 Legionnaires that you fight. And I'm gonna make a top 3 about that. And it's gonna look good. Good videos. Just finished Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta 360 in virtual reality. Was amazing. How did you tap into that forbidden power? How do you have the blue blades? General Kratos, or I think, yeah, just General. Some of the bonus costumes keep the golden blades. It's 3, not 4, Zesty. Oh yes, thank you. It's 3 Olympus Legionnaires. So there's that. I'm not saying that. Imagine what it could mean, and poor me not knowing. Saying it. I'm not gonna say that. Top 5 fathers? Wow. All the foul fathers in this series. You want to favor ring outs, obviously, in here. Unless you want to do this. Wish we could send these guys to that platform. See, they die when they land there. Which is fair, since the encounter would be a bit too easy if you could send enemies there to reduce spawn pools. This is Sparta. This is not Sparta. I won't allow it. You call my Sparta that. Pretty poor handling. If this guy dies, which he doesn't, Top 5 mommies? Okay, you guys got me intrigued about top 5 fathers. And now the mommies joins the chat. So that's interesting. In the Quest 2 with the PPS SPP emulator, it was my first approach to God of War. Virtual reality. Like, I didn't know you could play God of War VR. Don't worry, Zesty. It could be worse. Greek racist. This is slowly turning into 4chan. This chat. Oh no, a Redditor in my chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. They mean real mothers? I was about to say the word that they typed. Okay, Titan Minotaur. We have 50 Minotaurs in this game. Okay, you hug the upper right part of this arena where I'm aiming. When he does the 360 spin attack, you retreat back to the chest like a bitch. He goes back to sleep. You go back to the safe spot, the upper right. And you mainly attack with your deep hits. You know, hitting this from up close does double damage. And again, the spirit, this deals double damage. So let's go. Boom. Notice the hit counter. 20. Retreat to the chest. Take a sip of that beautiful lava next to you. Join the fight again to the upper right corner. Boom. Easy safe spot. Please taunt. Fucking piece of shit. Zesty is fighting the best mommy? Hell no, bro. What the fuck, man? I never saw the appeal of Freya, to be honest. Flat-chested piece of shit that Oh my god, I took a lot of hits. I would have tricked through that rock. Even if it did hit me, it wouldn't be as effective. The only effective heals you get as General Kratos is from the boss fights. You know when you finish a boss fight and you're fully healed? That's the only effective heal. Otherwise, you're constantly looking at this health bar. Pretty huge. Why is everyone in chat simping for Freya or Sif? Look, Sif, I get it. Even though I censored her tank from behind in my last stream. But Freya is just... Like, she's there. She exists. What do you know? Nothing that special. We're all a bunch of virgins in the chat right now talking about Sif or Freya, fictional characters, but hey. I mean, Freya wouldn't get me to... You know what I mean? Sif would get me to do this. Yeah, that's pretty cringe, for real. Let's go. Hit him with a blicky. With rage mode, you would really make this place way easier. Actually, fuck rage mode. With the Barbie hammer, you just go bonk, bonk. And he's done in like... I'll give him 10 seconds. Sif or Aphrodite? Come on. Actually, Sif. I was about to say... Okay, this is lucky. When he taunts like this, capitalize. He's done. Down with your ass. This guy, you can select him in the combat arena. Or arena of the fates. And his position is randomized. So, the encounter can go one or two ways. It can either go too good or too bad. Based on where he's placed in the combat arena. It's randomized. We are not talking in a sexualized way. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're not. I'm really sorry. Did I say anything about that? I'm sorry. Did you see how I teleported him to the other side? That was clearly intentional. Get your ass down. Sif is just a better mother. Oh, you're talking about moms. Oh, top 5 mommies. Yes, yes, yes. I get it. Sif is much better. Doesn't matter how many times you say Freya. Sif is just better. The same way Vegeta is undefeated against Goku, Sif is better than Freya. What Freya did to Balder, I can never forgive her for that. I can't believe you done this. I mean, I know, it's only a game. Why you have to be mad? But I'm not gonna forgive her for that. Not in a million years. I'm fighting my demons, aka this debris. See, like for example, in a vanilla one, you're considering all your red orbs and stuff in here. And it's just... It sucks. Because you're considering all the crushing metals and all the shattering metals. And you have to kill all the enemies. In a no upgrade run or a pain run or any other challenge run where you can't upgrade stuff, you're Gucci. You just go. Since Zesty won't do it, I'm making a top 5 mommies. Go ahead. Let him cook. Go ahead. Freya was a bad mother. No redemption. No redemption. Actually, why am I being so brutal? Fuck this. She is a good mother now, but after what? Sleepy Killer, can y'all stop calling me Dante? My name is Dante. Zesty, which is better, Arkham City or Arkham Knight? The combat in Arkham Knight is much better. It's just that it has a lot of bat shit sections, Batmobile sections. Like the Predator section, the combat scenarios, the combat itself, everything from that department is better in Arkham Knight. It's just not as prevalent as Arkham City. And Arkham City has the benefit of the boss fights, and you can't deny that freeze boss fight is just something else. Something else. It's of course. It's something else. I'm gonna kill this Gorgon in a creative way. Just watch. I'm gonna juggle her, or actually just Orion Harpoon her to the Crusher, and she will like it. Just watch. And she died. I didn't have to wail at her for like an hour. Dante, I'm sorry, Dante. My name is Dante. By the way, this guy, notice the sound? If you ever ran out of rage mode, you can build your rage mode off of this. Notice my rage mode? This man keeps on teaching me shit that I don't need. Who's this guy? Because for real, up onto this part, you never really need to use the rage mode. Unless against the Titan Minotaur. But that's just me. Eventually, it's all about slapping. That's how you gather a lot of rage mode. You know, even against the Barbie Hammer or any other enemy, slapping them with these, restart, slap them again. Don't go all the way with this. Although it is still a build-up for rage, but it does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. The Batmobile is not bad. It's a nice mechanic to spice things up. Yes. Yes. But it's a lot more prevalent than it should have been. And I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world. I'm just saying when compared to Arkham City takes the cake. That's all. We're about to fight Cerberus. Why does General Kratos does so low damage? Because he's in his mortal form. Back in his Spartan days. And he's obviously weaker than what he was as a champion of the gods, basically. The music slaps in here. This Cerberus is also going to slap. So when he goes for the fireballs, go for this. When he goes for this, face away and... Can't believe you've done this. For real, when he breathes fire, you can, while blocking, do a 180, roll away, and issue your attack. Batman Arkham No Upgrade 1+ when? Whenever I get to it. I'm just busy with other games now. He's got the fleece. He can parry me any second. Again, when he goes for the fire, build up a spirit. Hit him in the ass with it. When he goes for the fire attacks, do the same thing. You can work deep hits as well. I'm gonna show you in a second if I don't die. Although doing the spirit is much better, but because the deep hit is very risky. Look, you get close, and he might slap you. Let's do it one more time. Deep hit. This is why God of War 2 Bane Plus is so appealing. Don't try to trick that fire. It's an active hitbox. Make sure to also move around when you get close to him for that deep hit that you just saw me do. Otherwise, you know what happened, what's coming to you. The fireballs. This is what I meant with do a 180 and turn around. Although it is risky, you're much better off just blocking as a pure innocent child. Don't bother with hitting him with the slaps. Only the spirit matters. That's the spirit! We call this the spirit because it's literally the spirit of Hercules. And this Cerberus is a good boy. He walked right into my spirit. The spirit of the spirit is a spirit. And in Deep T3 it's risky as a punish for fireballs. Is it though? I always learn when I die with a move. It's a nice way of speeding things up. That's why I go with it. That fireball almost blasted my ass. The Barbie hammer smacks this dude, or these dudes. Unfortunately, we can't use it. Bane Plus is Bane Plus is Bane Plus, you know how it is. Isn't risky? Isn't risky, Zim. I was about to say, it looked very safe. Will y'all let my boy Shrek rest? He's resting. We all love him. He's probably living the life right now. Cerberus! Open the door! Boom. We need you to clap Shrek. Woman do you hear me? It is urgent. Man, we're still not even past the first phase. We're still not even past the first phase. How much chipping do I have to do? I'm gonna even not roll the whole fire breathing thing. Don't try to pick through the fire breath. It has active hitbox. Proceed to roll while blocking a fire. Proceeds to roll while blocking the fire breath. Oh, so you meant what I was doing. Okay, I didn't really notice the... Not the comas. I don't know what they're called. Fuck them. That's a zesty moment right there. I say don't do something and I instantly do it. Do the fireballs, you bitch. Charlie zesty in the making? Nah, we good. Boom. Do the fireballs again. Attaboy. God of War 4, no damage taken? Never. No! No! Okay, that rage was activated after the hit. There's no problem. It was after the hit, don't worry. Unless someone caught it better than I caught it, and it was actually a DQ, tell me. That was poor positioning on my end. This is nothing compared to Lachesis. Oh, then I gotta get prepared for that. At least Atropos is gonna be easy. Blades ain't sharp. Guys, if I did negate damage using the rage, let me know. I activate rage based on muscle memory. I activate it to not die, but you can't activate it. If it's a DQ, tell me. No worries. Awesome. Thought I activated it as the fireball hit me, but good thing I activated it after. Fuck no, baby. When he blocks me like that, I hate it. It's not like it would kill him. The rage mode? The problem wasn't that... I guess... The problem wasn't that I would kill him with the rage mode. The problem was negating damage, because I thought I might die with that second fireball, but unfortunately not. Fortunately not. Do the fiery. Do the fury balls. Hey balls. Do the fire dragon balls. Thank you. Just keep going, Zesty. I got this. Although I was about to die back there. Hot take, Ragnarok gets carried by combat and level design. Yes, only the combat. You activate rage after taking it to the face, so don't worry about it. Great. If I die, then it's gonna be a whole other chipping session. The same thing I just did now. Raggy gets scared by having a God of War in the title. I'm gonna say something that I've come to peace with in the past couple of days in my next upcoming video. I just never accepted it because I always wanted to have faith in the new games, but point is, let's actually say it right now. Let's not make it some big dramatical shit. It's a great game, great combat, phenomenal combat, just not God of War. This is God of War. When I say it's not God of War, I'm not saying Ragnarok or 2018 are bad games. All I'm saying is, it's not God of War. This is God of War. This formula is God of War. Magic, health, dying like this is God of War. Reading the chat while fighting Cerberus Bastard on Pain Plus with GQ. Seeing some improvements. No, you just foreshadowed my death. That's all you did. Yeah, for real. It's like... It is awesome games with awesome combat. Very shitty game design. But the name Kratos is there and God of War slapped onto it. The story is a continuation. Sure. The formula is not God of War. I just can't accept it anymore, that's all. I don't know how that paw hit me back there. The range is like the captain, legionnaire captain's range. Hey Zesty, welcome. 2018 was the last God of War game that truly felt like God of War. No, not even that. I'm talking about formula and gameplay, by the way. I'm not talking, hey, the story is all Disneyfied and all that. I'm not talking any of that. I don't care about that, frankly. I'm talking gameplay. It's not God of War. It's a whole different combat, a whole different approach to bosses, a whole different approach to game design, a whole different approach to combat loop. It's not resource management and stuff. It's different. It's not God of War. That's all that I've come to peace with lately. And that's about it. I just wanted to say that. Tomorrow's video is going to be about positioning, and that's like the first thing I say in the video. The new game's positioning is one of the worst things in the world. 2018 definitely wasn't like the old God of War games. Both of the Norse games are not like the old God of War games. They share some similarities, but that's about it. I'm always scared when I'm cornered with the servers. Rage of Sparta X really like your level 1 videos. What's up, Zesty? Oh, welcome! Rage of Sparta is here. The Rampage of Sparta is here. Do I get a shout out, please? Why? How do you know? How do you know? Zesty, do you like to call it God of War 2018 or God of War 4? I like to say God of War 4 just because it's fucking easier. 2018 is just such a stupid title. It's not even called that. It's called God of War. I hate it. It's a new trend. Not a new trend, actually. It started with... I think it started with Tomb Raider in 2013. I hate it. They renamed the latest game just the name of, like, the franchise. That's it. I get it if it's a reboot or anything. I don't give a fuck. Reboot or not, call it a reboot. Why not? I just say God of War 4 because it's easy. At least 2018 is fine in the plot department. Again, guys, I'm really not talking about story or characters. Or are we playing as Kratos or are we playing as Atreus? I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about gameplay. The camera is behind you is different. You know, it's the same way with what I have with Resident Evil. My favorite Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 2, the original. My favorite, like one of my favorite games of all time is Resident Evil 4. It's different. As a game, I like Resident Evil 4 far more than Resident Evil 2, the original. As a Resident Evil game, I prefer the Resident Evil original over the Resident Evil 4. Although lately with my no merchant run in Resident Evil 4, I'm kind of appreciating Resident Evil 4 more as a Resident Evil game as well. Since like you can have your own approach to it. If you go without the merchant, it's purely an old Resident Evil game. A lot of resource management. Of course, it is a lot more fun with all the, you know, kicks and knives and stuff. But you know. Man, I'm trash at the old God of War games. I barely got through Chaos Mod on God of War 3. I mean, everybody starts somewhere. I'm sure you're gonna get good if you ever grind that game. These games are hard if you don't know what you're doing. Especially God of War 1 and 2. Like, these two games are a product of their time. A time where games used to be hard to keep... Ow, 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 ow! These fireballs deal way too weak damage. And I like that. I'm not complaining. I like that. But still. Not a deep hit, but still good damage. God of War and Resident Evil are different things, I would argue. What I'm talking about mainly in here is the change of formula. It's like Resident Evil 4 changed, but I respect Resident Evil 4's change miles more than God of War's change. God of War changed purely because of hype and because of criticism and about stupid shit. Like, they blamed the formula for God of War Ascension's flop. God of War Ascension flopped for story, pacing of the story, the characters, the shitty multiplayer, lack of a lot of stuff in the, you know, extras, no challenges, no combat arena. fucking up the formula itself by their own hands, and then they blame the formula. That thing I can never forgive. Resident Evil changed because the dev team was burnt out. Fine. They didn't feed into any hype of, hey, the formula needs to change or anything like that. That's why I respect Resident Evil 4's change. Non-scaling projectiles, the usual. D3 deals 4.5 damage, by the way. I completely forget how my damage is crippled. Just sweet. I disagree. I would like to see Kratos destroy every Pantheon. See, again, I'm never talking about anything in here. About how Kratos might be weaker or stronger. Lore-wise, this guy's stronger. Lore-wise, that guy's stronger. Odin is better than Zeus. Zeus is better than Odin. I don't care at this point. I'm purely talking about formula. Gameplay loop. Combat. That's all that I'm talking about. I don't care which music you prefer. What game design you prefer. I'm just saying. It's not God of War. It's a good game with amazing combat. Just not God of War. And I'm tired of pretending it is. Man, I'm just gonna start blocking from here on. This attempt, I'm getting it. I don't care. I hate the gameplay of the Norse games. I don't. I love the gameplay of the Norse games. They are very good. I hate God of War 4. It is my least favorite God of War. Gameplay wise, it is my least. Ragnarok, however, it's my 5th favorite. It's a phenomenal game. But it's just the game design that I hate. The walkie-talkies. The unskippable Atreus sections. Those hurt me to my core. And I can't take them. I never could take them in like ever since day 1. Why am I trying to be fancy? What do you think deserved the 2018 Game of the Year? Actually, Red Dead. A lot of people think Red Dead, but I hate Red Dead's gameplay to some extent. Spider-Man should have won it, for real. I love God of War so much, but gameplay-wise, Spider-Man knocks it out of the water. It has a redirection of Orion's Harpoon. How can I not love that game, right? This time, Cerberus. It will be different. I faced him way too much at the last slam. Celeste deserved it. What game is that again? I'm sorry, I'm lost. I really wish they would make a PS5 remaster for the original God of War games with updated graphics. With the gameplay and mechanics exactly the same as they originally were? Yes. Actually, just remasters. Remasters, yes. Man, when he's in a corner, it's problematic. Just remasters are just enough. I mean, sorry. Remakes, they would kind of fuck up with a lot of stuff. Imagine if they go with a new formula with the remake. I would be rioting, like literally. None of that. Ari 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 different formulas, the same Ari. I mean, I'm kind of getting convinced lately about Resident Evil 4. Like, if you don't use the merchant, I'm pretty sure that's by design, because the game is so fun even without the merchant. It's insane. I'm pretty sure it's by design that if you don't use the merchant, it's purely classic Resident Evil experience. Except some spice added to it, of course. With the whole, you know, it being more action-packed and more focused on the gameplay. I don't care. That's what I care about the most, which is gameplay. And yeah, I'm kind of more in peace with Resident Evil 4. It is a very good game. But games have to stick to their own formula. Purely what Devil May Cry did. Came out in 2019, same formula of the game that came out in 2001, except refined. That's how you should stay with your roots. Changing your formula up like that is not the way. It does keep some elements, like, you know, building stun by colliding enemies, basically collisions to some extent. But then all of that is lost thanks to the RPG mechanics and just the whole approach. Like, the camera's behind you, for the love of God. That could be somewhat forgiven if they kept the core, which is chests, resource management, a lot of stuff. I can never accept it as God of War. Maybe for the story. But then again, how much that's important to me is just zero, basically, at this point. New gameplay formula would not work with the old game's stories. You would need to rewrite the story in order to remake the old games. With the new gameplay formula, a remaster works much better. I mean, if they're gonna remake these old games, all I'm saying is, if it's anything other than if it's anything other than this formula, I'm not gonna take it. I'm just not ready for it. Zesty, more like salty. Look, man, I'm being dead ass here. Story-wise, no offense, I love the games. Feels like you made them. But gameplay-wise, no. The MC5 has the same formula of the old ones, except a bit worse. Yes, it is. It does not have the amazing balance that Devil May Cry 3 offered. Although Devil May Cry 3 falls heavy in some spots, but still. It is very safe. I especially hate some aspects of it since, you know, like, the enemies are safe. They didn't get experimental with the enemies like the MC3 enemies or 4 enemies. Why? Because there are 3 characters. They can't make a campaign balance for all 3 characters that you play as. It's just not possible. Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why? You stupid bastard. Saltoffa? Come on, I'm not salty. I'm hurt. I mean, I'm good. These games can last me this lifetime. But still. At least remasters and remakes are gonna redeem what's left. But let's focus on this asshole right now. This guy is a tank. He feels like Ares on Pain. And I hate it. That shitty tricking that I was about to do. Long time God of War superfan here since 2006. I don't want to knock your criticism, but how about we just be thankful for every God of War game they've graced us with? I'm saying, that's not a God of War game, and now you're saying, how about we be thankful for every God of War game? I'm just telling you, that's not God of War for me. I'm not being unthankful. It is what it is. God of War is this. What you're seeing on the screen. It follows this formula with health and magic and chests, and I don't have to go through it. You basically know. You're an old super fan. The new games are just not God of War. They're phenomenal games, but not God of War. How's your blades now red and gold like the regular Game Plus? With New Game Plus, Kratos has the golden blades on his back. Although they're at level 1 right now, so fret not. Story-wise, God of War story or God of War Ragnarok story? God of War 4, definitely. Please let me hit you with the spirit. Apparently these fireballs are not scaling with difficulty, which is amazing. In a situation like this, I'm gonna ask again, Barbie or density? Barbie, definitely. Somehow narrowly evaded taking damage there. It's a no-brainer, Dante. Definitely the Barbie hammer would work amazing here. Like, you would bonk the fuck out of this guy. I want to know how I can provoke him to do the fireballs. Like, don't feel insecure about throwing fireballs at me. You can throw fireballs anytime you want, Serby. Ain't God of War Ragnarok talk is here. I'm out. Ain't God of War Ragnarok talk is here. I'm out. I get it. I get you. It's understandable. I think Ragnarok is getting hate right now in the chat. Which it's annoying, you know, when it happens every stream. But we have to cover it. Ragnarok is not a good game, but it's a good God of War game. You're capping, Williams. You're just capping. Williams from another account. I'm not even gonna fuck with that paw hit. The reach is just insane. Boom. Do the fire thing again. The best thing about Raggy are the graphics and animations and the combat. Don't forget the amazing combat. The combat is great. Awesome enemies, awesome arenas. Almost no invisible walls. You can ring out anywhere. Just so creative. Don't you ever forget the combat when talking about Ragnarok. That game is built different. I never expected to struggle this much against the Cerberus. In the normal Pain Plus runs, he's not this hard since he gets taken down easily. So there's that. In here, he's just taking stuff like a champ. Is it me or did Kratos feel out of character in Raggy? A lot of people say he's out of character. Like, even I think so, actually. Sometimes, in God of War 4, he's way more Kratos than Kratos could ever be. He's more Kratos than in God of War 2 Kratos, trust me. In God of War 2, he's just so, I don't know, screaming all the time. In God of War 3, he's a calm serial killer, but in 2, he's insane. He's insane. 4, he is almost like God of War 1 Kratos. I love God of War 4 Kratos. But again, what do I know about character development? The nuts of Dante? Why'd you say that? We only have 3 weapons. One we get at the end, basically. Y'all talking about Ragnarok? What about the barehanded? That is a weapon. Even for how limited it is in Ragnarok, it is still considered a weapon in my book. Although it's like a world weapon from Ascension, right? It's nothing that huge, but it is there. Although, you know, the club, the shield, and the sword from Ascension are actually good. In 2, he isn't insane. In 3, he's insane. Have you watched the cutscenes in 2? You defy the God of War! That's basically all you hear throughout. Should I continue? Guys, 1 in the chat if you want me to continue, 2 if you don't want me to continue. I'm way too tired with this guy. Like, I blocked, but I let go of the block, and the area of effect killed me. How much dog does this dog have? That's what I'm saying. A lot at once. Okay, let's give him one more shot. I will give him one more shot. I'm being careful. It's just back there. It wasn't even recklessness. Do a try hard attempt and stop reading chat. Alright, then the music has to be boosted. I'm tryharding as fuck. That's it. One more time, man. I can get him. I swear to God, I can get him. One more time. Let's just boost up the music higher. Hold on. This time I'm gonna charge the B. Bitch! My deep hits are him! My deep hits are him! As easy as that, my deep hits are him!
This Golden Fleece has the power to deflect approaching weapons and thrust them back to those who...
My deep hits are him. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. Notice these beautiful deep hits, you know, hitting this from up close. This is a high risk, high reward attack. I got killed many times because of this. Let's go. Huge. Thank you guys. I didn't talk for like 5 minutes while fighting that guy. 5? 15 minutes. I wonder if this Gorgon dies if I get her near this crusher. Nah, she good. Bo focused too much energy in his hand. He made his own grammar. That was huge. I totally did not expect that Cerberus to occupy nearly what am I doing? Let's do this fight properly. Is there another Gorgon here? Yes. I did not. That was the last thing I would ever expect. The Cerberus to occupy this much time in my challenge run. Oh my god. And now the Golden Fleece, I cannot return these guys' petrification. It's like, see, I have to bite the dust. I can parry, and that's it.
This Golden Fleece has the power to deflect approaching weapons.
And by parry, I mean perfect block. I can't press square where Kratos slams the ground. What part do you worry about next, Zesty? Man. This run is brutal with the boss fights. My god. Video game OST are the best. That Cerberus Bastard music was the best. Like, the good music really pushes you to play better. All that, even without the whole thing, I did not need a smoking sexy style to play better. That song was enough. One more time. These guys like to beam off screen, see? And it's hella dangerous. Let's use knockbacks. Knockback collisions are the best. I was scratching my nose, woman. I felt like censoring this since you don't want to see a decapitated Medusa. I did tell you boss fights are hard and encounters are easy. Oh my god, yes, but it's just like this hard. Let's loop this gal next to the wall. I did understand when you said that. I was like, okay, bosses are gonna be hard. And man, Hariso said something about Lachesis being hard. Now that's my favorite boss. If this challenge run alienates me from it, it shall keep you busy. Just wait for Lachesis. Oh my god. It's gonna be a huge shipping session. But also, man, I'm sure the last phase is gonna kick my ass. First he will save, then he will end. Yes, that Cerberus fight was the magnum opus of this stream. That guy is just... We don't want all this effort to go to waste. Game crashes somehow. If the game crashes now, it's no problem. Like, I can return to it off screen and just use the bonking machine. I can even use the rage to add some more spice. And that Cerberus is done in like 10 seconds. But now, with my conditions, it's hard. Guys, thank you very much for whoever stayed in the chat throughout this entire time. And for whoever who joined in the stream for like 10 seconds, no problem. 9 seconds is unacceptable. But now for real, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself in the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and learned some of the stuff. Learned from my mistake. Again, thank you guys very much. I'll pick this up, or I have Devil May Cry 3 no upgrade run going on, or Resident Evil 4 no merchant run that is nearing its end. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here.